I should be live right now. Roll Tide, brother. Did you get a notification that I went live? Hey, Kat. How are you? I don't usually go live. Hey, Kat, right? In fact, it's like my second time going live in the entire time that I've been, filming videos. But I was sitting here at Dippin' Dots eating an afternoon snack and figured, what the heck. What's the weather like over in London right now, Kat? Hey, Kelly. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Kelly. It is 14:51 where I'm at. It's 95 degrees here in South Alabama, and the humidity is at like 75%. So it's like sweating, smoke. It's really hot. Oh my God! You walk out the door and you just start pouring sweat. Yes, hey Glenda Sully. Yes, we're at home finally. In fact, I'm sitting at Dippin' Dots right now eating a snack. We actually went home and we were at home for 2 days, and then we had to come back here yesterday so that Amy could work last night and tonight. So afternoon. But with all that traveling, I took a few days off from filming, but I just started back recording today. Stephen Phillips, what's going on, man? That's where I'm at right now, is Dippin' Dots. Oh no, Glenda. Is she okay now? Hey, Joy. 79 is your high? That's crazy. It's 95, like I said, right now. And I guess that's probably our high for today because it's like 3 o'clock. So, but with the heat index, with the humidity being at 75%, it feels like it's 100. Wow. Two inhalers a day? That's crazy. My sister and my mom and my dad all have asthma, and one inhaler will last them like a month. So definitely prayers going out to your family, Glenda. That's wow. Oh, he was in the ICU for 2 whole days. My goodness. Definitely prayers will be with you and your family. I am out in Mobile, Stephen, filming a vlog. Basically, I'm filming a vlog to say thank you. Yeah, that was the table my phone was on. Hey, Nez Lover. I was filming a vlog to say thank you to everyone because we passed 1,000 subscribers while I was over there with you. And I decided I wanted to come sit down and have a snack. So I just figured, what the heck, while I'm sitting here eating, I could go live. Yeah, you do. It's nice to see you too, Nez. I started wearing it in like the next couple of videos that'll come out. I'm wearing it. Yes, Joy, Dippin' Dots. Yeah, that's really sad, Glenda. Hopefully he won't have to stay on that routine for very long of 2 inhalers and cortisone and all that. That's crazy. That's a lot. This is rainbow, but it's kind of melted now. You can't hardly walk out the door down here without it melting, but it was rainbow, or still is, just a melted rainbow. You know, we used to have a Dippin' Dots in Montgomery where I live, and it was inside of our mall, and that's when I first had them. You know, and I was like, man, these things are really, really good. But then they left them all, so I wasn't able to have them for a while. But down like Gulf Shores, Panama City way, they had the Dippin' Dots stores. So every time we would go down there, I would get them as like a treat kind of thing, and I would never go down there without getting them because I enjoyed them that much. But then Amy took the assignment here in Mobile, and they have the location here. This is the Dippin' Dots store right there. So, you know, it's just one of those, since I like them so much, I don't think there's not a day that goes by that I don't come over here and eat. So, with that being the case, you know, it winds up in my videos quite a bit. I still have, yes, we do still have Krispy Kreme, and they have the window where you can watch them make them, yes. Waiting for your daughter to get off the bus. Yeah, I thought about that when I went live, that it's, you know, right at that prime time where everybody's getting out of school, but I won't have time later because I've got, I'll be editing all this evening, so I guess I could do an editing live stream. Hello, Jane. I could do an editing live stream and just, hey, Andy, and just set my phone up next to me and chat while I'm editing, but I don't know that that would be very much fun. They're all over the place down here now, Glenda. You can get them anywhere, and if it's a relatively big city, it has a Krispy Kreme down here now. Gills. Normally it's your live stream that I'm in. I don't go live. No, she has not started her new job yet. And I haven't mentioned it yet, but I will go ahead and tell you that Amy is, her assignment here in Mobile is almost over. She has 4 more shifts at the hospital here, and then we'll be moving on. And her next assignment is actually going to be where we live. She was able to get an assignment in our home city, and so we won't have to worry about driving back and forth, like driving from there to Mobile to bring her to work and all that. We'll already be stationed where she works, so the only thing we'll have to focus on is traveling back and forth to whatever we want to go film, which would be really good. And we don't have to pay for it. We don't have to stay in a hotel room half a week. Every week we'll be able to sleep in our own bed every single night, which is going to be awesome. But Steven, she has 4 more shifts, and so that's 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. She's she worked last night and tonight, and then she will work Friday and Saturday of next. No, she's off Friday. She's off this Friday and Saturday. She works Tuesday and Wednesday. So next week she'll work Thursday and Friday. Bye, Joy. And then the following week after that, she'll work the Friday and Saturday, and that's it. Thanks for stopping by, Joy. I probably should have sat inside because now it's just like a gooey mess in the bottom of this cup. It's so hot out here, it melted real fast. Oh, Steven, I got a message from the post office that says the package is still supposed to be delivered tomorrow. Milkshake. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I would call it a milkshake, but kind of like it, yeah. It's not as good as it is when you first get the cup full and they're all frozen. That's my favorite part. Like right when you first get it and everything's still frozen, and yeah. When it's like this, it's just like a jelly. I do too, man. That place was really cool. But I'm going to, I think I'm going to come back and do it again before long. And just because I did it, but I mixed that whole day into one video, so I very quickly, went through, Ruby Falls and the lift and all that stuff, and I think I want to come back and spend a little more time on each topic, and I would love when I come to do that, if we could do it together, that would be great, man. Of course, I'll let you know in advance before. I am, right now, I'm working on planning another, alright, that's cool, Andy. But I'm working on planning another flight coming up to an undisclosed location. Sometime in the next 3 weeks, I guess, maybe. That's what I'm working on right now, to see if I can make that happen. And I've gotten that travel bug now that we've gone to Oregon and Washington, and I'd never been to the West Coast before going over there for this last trip, so that's okay, Steven, I knew what you meant. But now that we've gone over there, I've gotten the bug for traveling, so I think I would like to start flying to a lot more places. Oh yeah. He had to work that day. That's the only reason why he couldn't go. Well, I really do appreciate it, Nez Lover and Gil Skills. I really do appreciate it. I don't talk to Gil Skills that often, but I'm always in his live streams with the Recycle Dude, and I usually don't even come in and say anything. I usually just hang out and chill and have it playing in the background, especially while I'm editing and stuff, and I'll just listen to him chat about other YouTubers and stuff. Same thing I do with Rant Jams, or Green Bay Wacky. So but you know, I really appreciate it. Yes, it is. Andy has it going on. He's got a good life. Yeah. One of those thumbs ups that's on your live streams, Gills, is always me. That's usually the first thing I do. But I don't, you know, I find myself when I'm editing. Alright, so I edit at my computer. I don't use my phone like a lot of people. I use my computer. So while I'm sitting there at my computer, if it's completely quiet in the room, I will lose focus, and like I'll sit and I won't be able to concentrate on what I'm doing. So I usually have to have something going, either the TV going, or I'll turn my phone on to somebody's live stream. Either that, or I'll turn on like Pandora or Spotify or something like that and listen to some music. Usually I might turn on some Queen and Freddie Mercury or something like that and have it playing in the background. But a lot of the times I'll just pull up YouTube, and whoever's live at the time, or whoever's at the top, I'll just click it and I'll let it play in the background while I'm editing. Just I can't handle being in all that quiet. Even though I'm editing audio and stuff too, I still can't handle it being quiet. I just don't. Did you know that Bama Grit's husband died? No, I did not, Glenda. Oh wow. With time off like that, come back for a quick visit. Yeah, you gotta have that noise too, I get it. It is very impressive at how Andy manages to struggle his job and his family and YouTube all together. It's very impressive. Andy's a really good guy. Happy Lux. Hello. Greetings from Luxembourg. Cat Queen. Alright. When Queen was big over there, you're welcome, Andy. When Queen was big over there, like during the 80s and 70s, when they were at their high points, they were not big over here. And America has always had a bigoted, I guess you would say, way of thinking, and that's why Queen never made it. There's a bunch of guys that's named Queen, so they never did make it big over here. But what's funny about it is, and it's not really funny, I guess, but after Freddie Mercury died, Queen started growing bigger and bigger and bigger here in America. And in fact, right now, Queen is on an American tour with Adam Lambert as its lead singer. But a few years after Freddie Mercury's death, Cat, that's when Queen got big over here. It's a shame that they couldn't have been big here while they were big there in London and all that. It's a shame. But see, yeah, I mean, they really were, and they weren't like bound to one particular genre of music. If you go back and listen to their stuff, they got like Radio Gaga, which is like a 90s just pop techno type sound. Then you got Fat Bottom Girls, which is like an old classic rock borderline country song. Then you got We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions, which were sports anthems. The songs that they did, like, it was almost like every song was a different genre. Even, I mean, they were really groundbreaking. It was crazy. I absolutely love Freddie Mercury's voice. Obviously I was born in '84, and from the time I can remember, I have always enjoyed Queen because as a young kid, I got to hear "We Will Rock You" and "We're the Champions" a lot, and so I always liked Queen. So I very much loved Freddie Mercury's voice, and I don't know if it's coming out over there, which I'm sure it will, but like sometime in November, there's a new movie coming out called Bohemian Rhapsody. That's like the story of Queen and Freddie Mercury. That I think is going to be really good. They got that guy from Mr. Robot who's going to be playing Freddie Mercury. So thanks for stopping by, Nez Lover. Yeah, Glenda Sully, Adam Lambert is good, but I really am not a fan of him being the front man for Queen. Everything sounds different while they're singing the Queen songs. Nothing sounds the same with Adam Lambert, and I understand that Adam Lambert's no Freddie Mercury, but I would have thought that maybe they would have wanted to get somebody whose voice, okay, Andy, whose voice, you know, kind of sorta matched up to Freddie's. She's gonna love it, Steven. Yeah, that last box that she got from you, she loved everything that was in there. Yeah, and it's not that, you know, I would still pay, I guess, to go to the Queen tour, but I just kind of wish that they would have gotten somebody else different besides Adam Lambert, you know. But it's obviously working for them. They're making a ton of money on the tour, so it's working for them. But yeah, she's gonna love it, Steven. Absolutely. That last box, the last gift you sent for her, she still chews on some of those. So I think about it. In fact, she's over at the hotel here in town. She was laying there asleep when I left because I asked her if she wanted to come with me, and she got up and then she went and lay back down. So I was like, hey, oh, I guess not. But she had that red bulb-looking thing hanging out of her mouth the whole time. All right, so I am. What is it? It says there's 12 people in here. Since I'm not really good with live streams, I don't know how all this works. Is there a way that I can improve the quality? 11 people in here now. I don't guess so. Okay, so I just wanted to, okay, Andy's. I just wanted to, I figured I would go live for, a short little time while I was sitting here enjoying an afternoon snack. I hope everybody is doing well today. I'm really surprised that Tampa J or Mark Fun Jones and none of those people are in here. That's awesome, Cat. Yeah, what's really cool is that you live over there, so, and I don't know how old you are, but you're over there where it all started from, where they grew. You know, they started out as the band Smile, and they had a different lead singer, and then their lead singer quit while they were still the band Smile, and the band Smile was starting to grow and get kind of big when their singer quit, and then he quit, and then they picked up Freddie, who came in and then changed the band's name to Queen. All that happened, right there in London, so you're right there where it all happened. Glenda Sully, okay. Hey John, what's going on? I am past 1,000 subscribers, but you also have to have more than 4,000 watch hours within the last 12 months. So I'm past 1,000 subscribers, but I have not got to the 4,000 watch hours yet, and I can't monetize my videos until then. What's going on, John? What are you up to today? The last time, I think you were coming down to Alabama, I was going on a trip to Atlanta, Super enthused. Tony was just trying to call me. Just working. Yeah, the last time you were gonna come down here, I was going to Atlanta or something, and I couldn't get out of it. It was just too late. Hopefully, though, either I'll be coming up that way, or you'll be coming back down here before long, and we can get together again, John. That'll be fun. I'm sure we will, Stephen. I am sure we will. You know, I don't usually go live super enthused, so I really appreciate you coming by when I do. Yeah, I was telling Andy's Journeys too that I am planning on sometime in the near future. It'll probably be like in November sometime. I'm planning on coming back up to Tennessee. So, you know, either way, if you come down first, you should still have my number. If not, I can give it to you again. Or if I get up there first, either way. You got a comment. Hello, Ashley Camille. There's Andy right there. Glenda Sully. Glenda Sully said, okay, I'll rewatch videos. I'll get Jill to run them on. Thanks, Glenda. That's awesome. Yes, let's see. I'm looking at their menu. I know they do floats, so I don't know why they wouldn't make milkshakes. I don't know why. I mean, I know they do floats. This location on Mondays, it's $1 off of anything. On Tuesdays, all right, John, appreciate you stopping by, man. Hey, totally, Kathy. Awesome for you to stop by. All right, so Mondays is $1 off anything. Tuesdays is buy one get one free. What's going on, docs? Wednesdays is $1 off any float, and Thursdays is a buy one get one free on any float. So I got my very first ads today. I'm so excited. Oh, that's awesome, Glenda. Oh, I called it Dippin' Dot. We don't have that in the UK. Oh, it's called Dippin' Dots. We don't. Yes. But that's crazy. They don't have it in the UK. All right. So Dippin' Dots has been around in America for some time now. A couple of dudes from Indiana started it while they were in college, and it's not the biggest thing. There's a lot of people in this country that have never heard of it. So, fortunately, when I was younger, we had one in my hometown. It's where I first learned of it. So now I look for it when I go places. I was monetized before, then was demonetized. Yeah, that change sucked. And I'm going to tell you what really pissed me off about the change is because before that change, it said you had to have 10,000 views. Once you hit 10,000 views, you could get monetized. I hit 10,000 views the day they changed it. So my first, the very day that it changed, like I'm sitting here all the way up, leading up to it. I'm expecting as soon as I hit 10,000, I can get monetized. And then I hit 10,000, and I went to go turn on it, and to turn on my monetization, and it had changed. So now you got to have 1,000 subscribers. Oh man, I was so upset. And from what I understand, they are very expensive to make. I don't know why that is, but that's why this cup is like $15 at Dippin' Dots, just for this size cup. It is kind of expensive, but it's worth it in my opinion. So you had never heard of them before, Janice, until I talked about them? You're welcome, Kat. Hopefully it don't take too long, Totally Kathy. You certainly deserve it. She signed up on the 18th and was approved yesterday, so it only took 2 days. That's wild. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. After tax is $16.50 for this cup. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, you can't just keep Dippin' Dots on regular freezers. They have to be stored with dry ice, or special freezers that will go way colder than a regular freezer, or they melt. It's crazy. And that's the same thing I'm doing Super Enthused. And somebody told me the best way to do that was to do live streams. Thus, the reason why I'm on a live stream right now. Well, you do, Totally Kathy. You certainly do deserve it, so hopefully they come through pretty quick. Oh, a month and 2 days, Glinda. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. If you're looking for them, Janice, you can always go to dippindots.com, and it will, there's like a store, a location thing on there, and it'll tell you like what gas stations sell them, because there's not that many stores. Like right here I'm at a store, but there's very few of them. Most of the time you can only get them from a kiosk, like inside of a sporting event or inside a mall. I know a lot of water parks a lot of times sell them. A lot of water parks I've been in all over the place have sold them. But if you go to dippindots.com, you can type it in. It'll tell you what gas stations or big lot. I know a lot of big lots down here in the south sell them. Oh wow. A 2-hour live stream ended up with 50 watch hours. That's crazy. So I guess I'm doing the right thing then. I know this is only my second time going live on my channel. I went live several months back, but people were telling me the best way to get my watch hours up is to go live, and so while I was just sitting here, that's when I figured I would go live. So I guess I need to start doing a live stream more often. Well, 50 watch hours for one stream, Janice, would be really good. Well, I'll just have to do some more live streams in besides this one and keep it up until I hit them. Now, before any of my live streams, I think I have like 2,000 hours, 2,000 watch hours or something like that, just over 2,000. Really super enthused. Okay. Well, I am very happy that you told me that. I'm hoping, like, right around New Year's, that my travels will lead me to Orlando and to Disney right around New Year's. So, yes, I'm on my phone, Glenda. Like I said, I was just sitting here eating my Dippin' Dots, and I was like, hey, I could go live and talk to some people while I'm sitting here doing that. Yeah. Thanks, Kat. I appreciate you coming by. So, you guys probably have noticed I put a lot of work into my edited videos. That is my channel, not live streams, and live streams will not become my channel. The edited videos, that's where my heart is, I guess you would say. I enjoy the editing process. I really like doing these special effects and transitions and those type things. So my channel would never become a streamer channel. It's, you know, strictly going to be edited videos. The only reason, as I said, that I would do the live streams is just because it's almost impossible
to get 4,000 watch hours on edited videos unless you have like Casey Neistat subscribers. Unless you post a video and you get like 1 million views on it in the first, half hour, it's almost impossible to get 4,000 watch hours. So it kind of puts you in between a rock and a hard place. So the only, but really, without going live at all, Super Enthusiasts, they get them just through watch time. I mean, just through their edited videos. Well, alright. Oh, okay. I say, just through my edited vlogs, I have really, at Andy's Journeys, that's really cool. I was about halfway there, a little bit more than halfway. I think I have like 2,100 watch hours just through my edited videos, and that's, without going live at all. But I was noticing that I posted this entire series almost after I hit 1,000 from being on the other side of the country. So, and I noticed that after all of those, my watch time didn't go up that much, just so. That's when everybody said, well, live streams are the easiest way to get watch hours. Foul Fish, hello. Yes, you have to get 4,000 watch hours within a 12-month period, and then you have to keep doing that every month, or every year. Yes, you are right, Big Keg. That's awesome, totally, Kathy. Hey, Lily. Yeah. Yes, totally, Kathy, they do. It is hard work, especially for a lot of people who work full-time jobs. It's got to be really hard to work a full-time job and still put all that into their YouTube channel to get that 4,000 hours. It's got to be really hard. Hello. I can imagine that the weather is probably really good over there right now, Stephen.
You a YouTuber?
Yes. I know it felt good while I was here. Now, I don't know if you can see the sweat pouring off my head here, but thanks, Jane. I appreciate it. I think that they are with somebody who works here at the Dippin' Dots place. That's the same thing I said, Foul Fish. And now that I've gotten my subs, now I have to worry about the hours. So that's why you've probably never seen me go live before. Because it was a long time ago when I went live. So I'm trying to worry about my hours now. Wow, 6:30 a.m. It is 3:30 in the afternoon here. Yeah. I think that one of the Thank you, Foulfish. I think that one of the people that works here, I think it's their kids. I've seen them here before, so yeah. Yep, Steven. Australia. What's the weather like over there in Australia? Is it still hot over there right now? It wouldn't be worth nothing, Andy. Just be scrap paper. Yeah, they got to be with somebody who works. They're in there behind the counter right now. They're one of them's over here and the other one is over there somewhere. So they have to be with the worker. Totally, Kathy has done an amazing job. Springtime. Janice Lala, I don't know about that. I don't know if a sub to sub is a violation of terms, but I will tell you that a sub to sub is never a good idea because you have to keep track of your analytics and your watch time. Well, if you go sub to sub with somebody, chances are they're not going to watch your channel. So then you just have a dead subscriber. Well, within like a certain amount of time period, YouTube will usually kick those people that have never watched your channel. They'll kick them off of your subs list. And then you have a subscriber who's not watching, so it messes with your percentages. So sub to sub is never a good idea. And you know, everybody can do it as they wish, but I do not advocate for sub to sub myself. No. Sub 4, you know what does. Yeah, exactly. But Glenda Sully, she's not really doing sub for sub. She will go onto like Mark Funjohn's streams and she will, talk to the people in there, and then she'll say she's supporting them and ask them to check out her channel. And then she leaves it up to them whether they come and subscribe to her or not. But the people that Glenda subscribes to, well, I wonder why. That's crazy. The people that Glenda subscribes to, though, she watches. And she's usually one of the very first ones to comment on each of them. Yeah, I would call it networking too, exactly. It's networking. Something that anybody who wants to have a successful channel, when you're first starting out, you have to do that. You have to network. You won't succeed otherwise. So, the chat won't let me type sub for sub. Let me see if it'll let me type it. I shouldn't have any words banned. So... I don't even know who the moderators are for my channel. I have no idea. I think Super Enthused might be a mod. I think. I'm not sure. Stephen Phillips might be a mod, but I'm not sure. I have no idea. But I'm using Streamlabs to stream this, I'm not on YouTube's live stream thing because when I was gonna do a live stream and I started with YouTube's thing and I sat there for like 5 minutes and realized that it did not send out a notification to anybody. So I canceled it and then I pulled up Streamlabs. You got booted. Exactly. Totally, Kathy. Is there anybody in here that is a moderator? Any of you? I can't, it's not showing me blue on my people because I'm on Streamlabs. Hey, Sherry McDaniel. Thank you very much, Sherry McDaniel. I really appreciate that. Yep, and this is my first time going live. So Super Enthused and Steven are our moderators. Okay. For whatever reason, Streamlabs isn't showing me who my moderators are. Now, Janice Lala, did you say you got booted by somebody? The bell tone went on? Okay. I see two blues and I'm not one. Could not type and then YouTube. Oh, wow. That stinks, Janice. Tampa J. I know Tampa J's a mod. I know that much. What's going on, brother? I'm trying to get those watch hours up a little bit.
They're dying to know your YouTube channel.
It's Bama Mike.
What?
Bama Mike.
Just Bama Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. They're dying to know. And she wanted me to apologize for them interrupting.
Oh, no, they were fine. They were
Okay.
fine. The people in the chat were talking about how cute they were.
Okay.
Yeah. Tampa J in the house. Yeah, I miss you, Tampa J, man. We got to get together again soon. I mean, we were just together in Atlanta, but we need to get together again pretty soon. We only got 2 weeks left here in Mobile, so chances are we'll probably have to meet somewhere between Montgomery and Tampa. I don't even think I brought any stickers with me to give to those little kids. I see somebody said hi, Karen Story. Hello, Heatseeker Bus, but I did not see a message from Karen Story. Karen Story. Hi, Mike from Kentucky. I totally missed that. Karen Story, I am so sorry. Rob, what's going on? I am so sorry, Karen. I totally missed your hello, Heatseeker. I know it's kind of crazy. Right now, I want to say I appreciate it, Tampa J. I appreciate it. Michigander man, Rob. Yeah, I was sitting here at Dippin' Dots, which I've already ate them all now. But I was just sitting here, and I was like, hey, I might as well, go live and talk to some people. So, love your channel. Hello from Nashville. Can you shout out to Chigger, Texas? Tony A, am I reading that right? Is it Chigger, Texas? All right, Lily. That's my daughter, by the way, the Lillian Williams official. Chigger. Shout out to Chigger. Hello. appreciate that, Big Keg. Make sure you hit the like button. You haven't seen Tampa J? He came by for a second. He said he was driving down the interstate, though. I probably should have went to downtown. I got to record some more time lapse. I've used up almost all the time lapse that I have made from this area. So I appreciate it, Big Keg. So, we're going 50 minutes so far. So once we hit an hour, I'll probably go ahead and shut us down so somebody else can go live. Yes, Mr. Ganderman. Rob, I'm gonna make plans to come up there soon. Chances are it's probably gonna be after the first of the year, though. But I will get up there to you. I've never been to Michigan, so I'm glad you were here too. I would like to do another Nashville trip. My wife and I were talking about maybe going to Memphis in November. But I think that I'm going to try to talk her into going to Nashville instead. Hey, Blind Views, what's going on, bud? Hello, Lady Cheyenne from Jacksonville, Alabama. Roll Tide. I think that I'm going to try to talk her into going to Nashville instead of Memphis, because I would really like to go see Mark Fun Jones again and check out more of Nashville, because I didn't really have time to do anything while I was there last. It's all good. Just get my number from Jay. All right, so I'll get your number from Tampa J. Thank you, Janice Lala. I really appreciate it. Yes, Sherry McDaniel. I'm making plans right now for another Northwest trip. Thank you, Glenda Sully. I really appreciate it. All right, Tennessee Eagle, that's the deal. That's cool, Sherry. Janice Lala won't be on Blind Views tonight. That stinks. I will most certainly be there, Blind Views. I wouldn't miss it. I've never been to an NHL game before. I've been to pro football. I've been to a lot of Alabama college football. I've been to pro baseball, but I've never been to a pro hockey. So that's definitely something I want to do. Yes, I will be coming back to Washington at some point, Sherry. Really? That's really cool, Kieran. That nuclear reactor, I knew that I was going to that nuclear reactor probably a month or so in advance to me actually going, because you can't just stroll up and say I want to take a tour. Like you have to have it all planned out with the site. So secretly behind the scenes, Stephen Phillips was over there working on all that, getting us permission to go in, getting us permission to film and do all that stuff inside the nuclear reactor. And man, that place was really cool to see. I really enjoyed that. That was one of my funnest moments from this trip over there, was getting to see that nuclear reactor. Thank you, Super Enthused. I really appreciate you coming by. All right, Tampa J, I love you, brother. You'll be live at 7:15. Then what time? What time does Blind Views go live? I think Blind Views will be live around that same time. I've heard it's really entertaining, Sherry, but we don't have any like down here where I'm at, so I've just never been to one. All right, Tampa J, to a Lightning game. You know, I'm gonna come back down to Tampa. At the first of the year, I'm hoping I can get down to Orlando, and hopefully I can meet with everybody down in Orlando, like Super Enthused and you, at Disney or something, like right around New Year's, hopefully. That's okay, Andy. You're working, man. I get it. Exactly. Super Enthused Orlando. So Blind View's at 7, so 6 Central, and Tampa J is going live at 7:15. Yeah, hopefully I can work that out for like New Year's. I really like going to Disney on New Year's. That's my favorite time to go because then you get the extra special fireworks show and all. We never stay in a resort though. We always get a hotel off-site. So we wind up staying at the park until really, really late. But even still, it's always a lot of fun. 17. Oh, yeah, that's usually when we go, Super Enthused. Like I said, they have an extra special fireworks show for New Year's because they do their Disney fireworks at night, but then they also have the New Year's part of it, and it's usually always a great temperature. It's never too cold, it's never too hot. All right, Blind Views, thanks for coming by, bud. I'll see you in a little while. .56 I'm gonna go ahead and end this one in like 4 minutes. Is Stephen Phillips still in here? Stephen, are you still in here? Or did you leave already? Y'all know that the new iPhones come out, tomorrow? The iPhone XS. They look like they're going to be really cool. They are, really, Andy's Journeys. I have not been there in a couple months now. That's pretty neat. That sounds like that was made in an underground railroad cave. That's cool. Amy has been saying that because she made some good friends there in Gadsden while she worked there for that time. Amy's been saying she wanted to get back to Gadsden to see her friends. I don't know when we'll make that trip, but I'll have to make sure I go back by Nakalula while I'm there so I can see that. That's really cool. So like on the bottom side of the waterfall? Or on the opposite side of the road? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying, Andy. Hello, Bill Benson. Yeah, where the trails meet it's not that far away from the waterfall, but it's, I don't know, probably 100 yards, 200 yards, something like that, where those two trails meet, and it's around a little curve. So if they built a bridge to connect the two trails down there, you wouldn't be able to see it from the top of the falls, but it's still fairly close. But either way, that still sounds really cool. You know, that water was so clear that being able to walk over the top of it on a bridge would be really cool down there. But that waterfall runs straight down onto those huge layers of soapstone. And if you saw my video, this is where me and Tampa J were sitting while we were down there. So it's like all that water's hitting that soapstone, and essentially it's filtering the water. So once it leaves that soapstone into the river, it's fresh spring water. Yeah, I knew folks got hurt when the train flipped too. That was really sad. And I did a video, and I included that in one of my videos. You never had any notice. But I have not followed up with it to see if they still have the trains running, if they ever fixed it, or what's going on. So I have no clue if they may not even have a train running around that place right now. It's already running. Well, yeah, I would assume that they would have fixed it by now, but I hadn't been there in a while, so. But I remember when the train flipped. That was crazy. I did it in an episode. I forget which episode it was now, but I did an episode about that, and I included the little news clip in my video. Yeah, it was something like that. I'm not sure what. Alright, we've been over an hour now, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off from the live stream. I appreciate everybody coming and stopping by to say hey. I will probably do a few more of these coming up in the future. I have to get my watch hours up, like we've already discussed. I probably won't have a new video out in the tomorrow morning. Saturday morning, I'll have a new video up for everybody. It's gonna be really cool. Where I thank everybody we hit 1,000 subscribers and all that. I don't know. I say I'll have it up Saturday morning. I may go ahead and put it up tomorrow afternoon because I've already pretty much filmed it. It's just at editing right now. So I may go ahead and put it up tomorrow afternoon. So that's an idea, Stephen Phillips. So I'm going to thank you all for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your day.